It is become common in Atlanta, homes coming down, expensive buildings and developments going up. We've talked together before how rising home prices are driving some people out of the city. A lot of people saying they simply can't afford to stay where they have lived their entire lives. Today, the mayor is in Washington, D.C. talking to other leaders about solutions. Jennifer Bellamy had a chance to speak with the mayor. Jennifer, she highlighted what is working here in Atlanta.
Yeah, Mayor Bottoms says this trip to the U.S. Conference of Mayors is about sharing and receiving ideas and information. She chairs the group's housing committee and says Atlanta's on a good track.
The good thing about Atlanta is that we still have an opportunity to get it right. That's very different than a lot of other cities across the country. When you think about Seattle and New York and San Francisco, you think about cities really who are chasing the trend. But in Atlanta, we see it happening in real time. And so we have put in place really some really big goals, but it's a really big issue that we are tackling.
So what does she mean by that? Mayor Bottoms says the city has a $1 billion plan to address affordable housing. That's made up of $500 million public dollars and $500 million private dollars. She says the goal is to create 20,000 new or remodeled units before 2026. According to our partners at the Atlanta Business Chronicle, 340,000 households in Metro Atlanta pay more than 30% of their income towards rent or mortgages. In the city of Atlanta, 90,000 households are considered cost burdened. That means they're paying a high amount for housing, which can impact what they're spending on other things like health care, daycare, and even groceries. And it could impact the workforce too, even in a strong economy. The median home price is up 49% since 2014, standing around $238,000. That's more than double the growth rate of a median family income. The National Association of Realtors suggests the high price of housing forces people to live further out. And if workers are commuting 45 minutes or more, companies looking to set up shop in Atlanta will notice. Mayor Bottoms also spoke about balancing growth in the city with the families who've been here for decades. She says education is a key factor in that, making sure families don't sell valuable homes for pennies on the dollar, and that people in eligible communities take advantage of philanthropic opportunities to help with the rising cost of property taxes. She says they'll continue to roll out innovative programs to address affordable housing. And you may recall Mayor Bottoms endorsed former Vice President Joe Biden for president. I asked her about her take on the impeachment trial, where Biden and his family are a major focus. President Trump is accused of trying to pressure Ukraine to open an investigation into the Biden family. We'll bring you her response tonight on 11 Alive News Primetime starting at 8 on our sister station, the ATL.
All right, Jennifer, see you then. Thank you. Atlanta City Council members are trying to protect existing affordable housing. They passed an ordinance this week that would let cities and counties regulate rent, in other words, allow for rent-controlled housing. This isn't law. This is a resolution that urges lawmakers to take action on issues that are important to the city council. Georgia does not have a law for how or when a landlord will increase somebody's rent.